Hello, beautiful soul. Thank you for clicking on this video, being here with me today for this wonderful reading that I will hopefully provide for you from the Andromedans, who are our wonderful star family helping and assisting us. And if you are watching this video, that means you are in the frequency, the correct frequency, not just to see it, to understand it, and to completely integrate it, but also at the correct frequency where you are finally ready to express yourself. Or maybe you've been fully expressing yourself for a while, since you were even born. But Andromedans, they have a weirder energy. They have a funkier, more different energy because we're all super unique. We're different and we like to be creative. We like to express ourselves. We like to have all kinds of different hobbies and things and dive into different things. So here I am expressing myself completely with this setup as well. And even the cards that we're gonna use, we're using these Sanrio cards that I got, and it's gonna be so fun. We're mostly using unconventional decks today as well. I really feel like my Andromeda star family, our Andromeda star family, why mine, all of ours, really wants me to use unconventional decks now to show you the power, of just connecting and the power of being able to read energy with anything, with any kind of sign, because you can do that too. And even the things I chose here, I didn't choose them randomly. They wanted to be a part of this for a reason. The cards wanted to be a part of this for a reason. This is the top card here for a reason. It's here to show us how multidimensional we are, because we have this beautiful cutesy side here, this little angel, but we also have this, darker devil side where we're more edgy. You see my setup here, you'd think, oh, she's just a cutesy girl, but I used to wear all black. I used to be like very edgy. That's all I can say. So we all have all these parts to us. So why not embrace them, use them, and bring them into harmony so that we can create with them, because we were given them for a reason. We have them for a reason. So why not express all of them? So let's see if any card from here is going to come through. And I really kind of feel like these are hard to shuffle. They were not made to be shuffled. Maybe I should do it not on camera because it is so hard. This is easier. But let's see what our Andromedan star family wants us to know. What is this message that they want to bring through? And I have the strong feeling that I know one of the cards is this angel and devil one. But I will allow them to show us whatever else we need to see. Well, I guess it's this one. So we have Kokimyun. Whoa, she is shy. Yes, shyness. She is shy. Look at her. She is hiding behind her little stuffed toy with that little smile there. And she even felt she didn't want to be seen. She's shy. We are shy. We are shy because we can see and feel that we are so different. Everybody knows that we're different. They can feel our energy. They can see it. They tell us. You've probably been told at least once in your life, oh, this thing that you're into, it's weird. It's different. And most people aren't into that as well. So you find friendships with people who are not conventional, unconventional, and people who have unique tastes. And you're shy because you're scared of being judged, most likely. And you don't really fully want to show off, because you're not a show off. You want to live life because you want to live life, not just to be showing off and be the center of attention. You just want to enjoy the things you enjoy because you enjoy them. And I can feel that in you. I can feel that very strongly. And she just feels so cuddly and sweet. And we all have that on the inside, that little angel part that's shy, that's cuddly, that's sweet. I think she might be a poodle. And poodles remind me of Virgo. And Virgo is also a shy sign. Virgo is a shy and sweet sign. It can be, but Virgo can also be many other things as well. Virgo can be very caring. She feels very caring right now. The caring part is very much standing out here. How she's holding her, I think it's a toy, but who knows, it might not be. But there's that sweetness, and we should hold on to that sweetness. We shouldn't let it go, because we have this sweetness within us for a reason. Let's continue shuffling these. I feel like one more card needs to come through here, but I will not be doing it on camera because I felt like I was going to knock the tripod over. And I should not be surprised at this point. This is what the card looks like at the front, the card that we saw before. At the front, it's even more beautiful with the angel and the devil. Again, we have this shy side of us, that angel side that loves, wants to be loved, that wants to give love, and wants to make beautiful things and cute things. But we also have this darker devil side that's like, you know, I want to play, I want to have fun, I want to enjoy things, and I want to create like unconventional things, even if they're not super pretty, even if they're not like of the highest light. You know, you enjoy darkness. We enjoy darkness as well because we understand that it's a part of creation. We enjoy and understand that we live in a world that is dualistic, and it's like a fragmented world. Our world is like a broken mirror, but we find the beauty in the cracks. It's like there's a technique, a Japanese technique, ironically, where I think they fix like pottery or something with gold, and that's what makes it beautiful, and that is unique, and that is the part that, you know, it's not pristine and clean and beautiful like Virgo likes it. It's more like, oh my god, it's a Scorpio energy, isn't it? More of late, yeah, the Scorpio, kind of very edgy, darker energy. Ironic, because I'm a Virgo with a Scorpio ascendant. So yeah, clearly it's showing me off very well, this reading. But you guys must be like that too if you're drawn to this video. Let's get some more cards. Now we're busting out my childhood Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So let's see what they have to say, or what the Andromedans have to say to us with these Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are most definitely fake. So we have, oh god, Kojiko, see, yes, I cannot say that. Warrior, a manhunter with powerful arms that can crush boulders. So we have the sweet side to us, but we also have a side to us that, you know, is stronger, like warriors. We're still warriors. We can be shy and sweet and cute, but that darker part, that part is the warrior part. That part is the part that felt the fragmentation of the soul, the fragmentation of our soul. To get to the 3D, we needed to fragment. We needed to split more and more and more. Can you imagine what a soul that is so pure and so light would feel like if it was in a human body? Would the human body be even able to allow a soul like that to exist within it at the current moment? I don't know. I don't think so. And that's why we fragment ourselves to experience different things, and to have different experiences. That's all I can say. And that's the warrior, that's the strength in us. So I feel like different people see different parts of us as well, because we show different parts to different people. We're probably not going to show every single part to every single person, or maybe we'll have one person that knows like, almost everything about us and every single part. But the biggest part that they know is one of this. You're either showing a person your perfect, pristine angel side mostly, or you're mostly showing them this darker side. And that's okay, because you have those sides for a reason. It's kind of like if you mesh, like on one side you have Scorpio, and on one side you have an angel, and you're like, yeah, I can be an angel, but I can also sting you. You know, it can hurt. I'm not as nice as you think I am. I can be mean. I can be a warrior. And we have been to get here to where we are. So yeah, we have Hitotsume giant. A one-eyed behemoth with thick, powerful arms made for delivering punishing blows. That is interesting. That doesn't feel like us, though. That to me feels like something else, like someone else. And it feels like other people. I just am getting this image of, I don't know if we're fighting this, but I can see this thing running at us, and it sees us as this little shy girl, fluffy, cuddly girl, but we're not that. And when it comes close to us, it can see that we're actually a warrior and we can defeat it. I'm looking, and the strength. This one has a strength of 1,500. This one has a strength of 1,200. That means that this one would beat this one. So this one is so... I don't want to say stupid, but it's like they can't see our full potential. Our rivals, enemies, the real dark beings on the planet, whether they're, you know, flesh and blood or spirit form, they can only see this sweet side. They can't understand and comprehend that there is a warrior in there, and that when they attack us, we will attack back, and they will not survive. And it kind of feels like we're not really attacking, but it kind of feels like it's just that when they attacked us, the universe just doesn't allow that to happen. Either we take action and defeat them, or the universe somehow sends something to that thing to defeat it, because it's outmatched. It just can't get on our level. That feels really weird to say. I don't know, it's so interesting reading with these cards. But if you've been worried about anything, like if any dark spirits are after you, or dark beings or people, then look at this and know that they can be coming at you, but they're stupid. They have like a pea brain, and you're strong and you're powerful, and you will defeat them no matter what. So I feel that it's best now for us to find our way of defeating our demons, our way of beating them. And they're telling me now that I need to tell you about how I've been beating my demons. And it's an unconventional way, of course. We're Andromedan, we're unconventional, we're unique. What I've been doing is going back to, I would say in meditation, but it's not even getting exactly into a meditative state. I allow whatever feelings, negative feelings come through to me, to take me to their origin. Where did this feeling originate? Maybe in childhood. So I go back to the first time I was scared when I saw my father hit my mother and yell at her. I go back there and I see how I'm feeling. Young me was very sad. Young me was crying. Young me didn't understand what was happening. Young me, all young me could think about is, why are they fighting? They should not be together if they're fighting. This is not okay. I don't want to be around this. This is scary. I'm scared. And I went to her and I sat with her. And I allowed her to express her emotions and to feel them for a while. But then I told her, it's time for you to stop being scared. It's time for you to come into your power, because you're like a magician. You are the magician. You are a sorceress. You can do anything and create any kind of life you desire. You can create anything you desire. So do that. If you want them to stop fighting, stop them. Because it's all in the past now. It's all memory. It can be altered. So this is just a recurring trauma that's playing. It's like you have it on repeat in the background. And you need to deal with it, because it's not happening right now. I am not seeing that happen right now for a long time. But it's still there, and it's still making me sad and making me scared. So I changed it. I let her change it. Then I got distracted by some other thoughts. And I remembered, oh, I need to go back to her and see what she's doing. I went back and I found myself in this crazy world with all kinds of fairies, and I don't even know how to explain it. You can imagine some wonderful 3D game that looks absolutely amazing. I don't even know what to compare it to. It was just the most beautiful world I've ever set eyes on. And I told her, wow, did you make this? That is amazing. And she was like, yeah, I've been creating. You told me I can make anything. So I made whatever I wanted. And she made all these beautiful things. And I was like, I wish we could make this in real life, honestly. I wish we could actually go there and enjoy this like for real in the flesh. Or I wish I could create this in a drawing or in 3D. That would be cool too, to experience it that way. But yeah, we can make things. I mean, even these things that I have in my imagination, if I tried hard enough, I could create it. If I asked someone to help me, they could create it for me. We can create these things. Even in real life. I mean, have you been to Disneyland or seen pictures of it? Or different types of parks like that? Some of those look like magical. And not even those. There's some parts of nature. There's some castles, old castles in Europe. And places in Japan, some shrines and temples in Japan, they just look magical. And I'm sure there's many other places on the planet that are like that. Look magical and feel magical, and all of that was created with imagination. So use your imagination. You're powerful. The main point was, this is how I beat my demons, with love and with allowing myself to be creative, to change it, to completely transform it. Because like the magician card in the tarot, we are magicians, we are the alchemists, we can completely shift and change everything. And that's regarding our past, regarding our present, and regarding our future. Yes, there are laws to the universe, and yes, the 3D world is restricted in some ways, but not in as many as we think. That's definitely something that is coming through. It's not as restricted as we think. So we have a lot more potential than we might think. This card is coming through. Ooh, a bunny at a restaurant. And it's a gray bunny. That's interesting. Bunnies, honestly, yeah, bunnies remind me of family. Star family, our bunny family. And what's the word? Ironically, I'm remembering it in my own language, but not in English. And usually it's the opposite. Creativity, like creation, because rabbits, they have a lot of children. So you're creating. We're creative. We create. So if you're not creating, and you're feeling a bit like, oh, maybe I'm Andromedan, then you are limiting your potential. Express yourself, create. And creation isn't just by Drawing isn't just by making music. There's so many different ways to create. I mean, even making a list, organizing a list, or making a present for someone. Anything can be a creation. There's so many different types of creations. I mean, if you are making apps and coding, then that's a creation. You're creating something. Most things in the planet and the world are creations. Our thoughts even are creations. Our thoughts are powerful. If you didn't know that already, newsflash. People say, there's an example, people say that The Simpsons predicted the, like things like Trump becoming president and a lot of other things. I don't think they predicted it. Yeah, maybe they tapped into like potential timelines. But I don't think it's the prediction. I think it's more like they made it. Everybody was watching it because The Simpsons was one of the most popular cartoons, not just for kids, but for teens and for adults as well. Everybody was watching it and everybody was laughing. Laughter is a high vibrational energy. And when you laugh at something, you magnify and amplify the energy of that. So if all those people were there laughing at the episode of Trump being president and thinking, Trump president, that's funny. Everybody collectively made him president. Because everybody laughed at that episode. Just like all the other things. Everybody laughed. Everybody made it happen. So comedy is really important. Take note of what you laugh at. Take note of what you find funny and where you're putting your energy into. Because a lot of people like dark comedy, but if you're putting your energy into only dark comedy, you're not creating the most light, wonderful life. And if you want a light, wonderful life, then there's a dissonance there. I feel like there's more about this restaurant. Cooking. Cooking is a creation. Cooking and making meals for people. Making meals for your family, for people that you love. That is important. I feel that even if you don't like cooking, kitchen witch is coming through. You can make potions and these kinds of things, and just by making tea, putting your intentions into it. Water is powerful, so powerful. I'm sure all of you know that already. And the mugs that you drink from are also very important. Make sure that your mug and the thing you're drinking from doesn't say something like, like there's those canned things like Monster energy drink. That has Monster on, or hell, there's hell as well. That has that word on the can. And the can is touching the water. Water has memory and it memorizes very quickly. It adapts very quickly. So what do you think will happen when you drink Monster energy drink? You're gonna become a monster. If you drink hell, you're gonna be in hell or create hell on earth. And I think there was some black magic coffee that I saw. And what do you think will happen if you're drinking that? I mean, you're creating your reality. So be aware of what you're creating. I'm not telling you don't drink those, because if you want that reality, you can drink those, my beautiful Andromedans. If you want that, please go ahead. But if you don't want that, please be aware. I'm here to help you, and I love you so much. We also have the Pilgrim here. Opportunities and growth. Ooh. So using this energy will bring opportunities and growth. Like, I'm just imagining the pilgrim and going on their pilgrimage and going through all these different people. You're going to meet so many different people on the road and tell everybody about your story and hear about everybody else's story. And that inspires you. That inspires you. Traveling the world inspires and enlightens us. So, in what way are you enlightening yourself and inspiring yourself? What are you consuming? Is it inspiring and enlightening you, or is it making you feel a little bit not so great? And are you making enough time for this to go on even little pilgrimages? I really feel that there's a message for someone. I don't know who it is. Maybe it's one person, maybe it's everyone. But a message for someone here that you can go on a pilgrimage right now if you wanted to. Like on your own little pilgrimage. It doesn't have to be going somewhere really far. You don't have to go super far. You have to go where you need to go. And go to a sacred place for you. Not just one that people said. Everybody says this is sacred, so I'm going to go there. Make sure that it's sacred for you. And that's how you're feeling it. And I feel that you'll be very inspired there. And it will bring opportunities for growth there for you as well. Definitely. I feel that really we're supposed to tap into our creativity and uniqueness more, because there's a lot to grow there. There's a lot to grow into. And of course, we can all get better at what we love doing and all these things. Like different hobbies. Different hobbies is definitely coming through. And hobbies can be turned into more. I mean, you never know what will happen with your hobby. You never know what you're going to do with it. There's a reason that you're interested in it. I have an interest in collecting dolls. And when I finally stopped being too shy and posted about them on Instagram, I found a really great friend, like an amazing friend that I would have never met if I wasn't into dolls and if I didn't post and, make that step. So you never know where things will take you. And if something makes you happy, then, it's for you. And you don't have to stick to one thing for your whole life. That's part of being so unique like us, I guess. That sometimes we change. Sometimes we stop liking what we used to like. And, you can give it to someone who likes it at that moment. And get into something else that you're interested in. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that's what we came here to do, to pursue our happiness, to pursue our joy, to pursue what makes us happy. Let's get one last card, please. Oh, okay. We have the painter. Oh my God. I'm actually shocked. Wow, productivity and creation. I mean, that's funny because this whole time I was talking about create. I mean, even repainting your walls, redecorating your home, even that is creativity. Anything is creative. Anything can be creative. I really believe that. Like anything can be created. You can make anything creative. So create because you put something special in your creations, just like me, just like a lot of other people. That's why there's a lot of famous paintings out there. There's a lot of beautiful paintings that aren't famous, let me tell you, a lot. And even now there's a lot of good artists out there, but not all of them are seen. The ones that are seen, there's a reason for that. They put some kind of particular energy in that everybody is resonating in. And you know what? At the moment, people are resonating with things that are a bit lower vibe, let's be honest. Maybe even us too, we're resonating with some of that. Because the whole planet is in that kind of frequency. But the planet's frequency is shifting and changing to be higher and higher. That means people are going to start resonating to things that we make more. Because our things are made with a higher frequency. They're made with more love, with more passion. Well, if we put that into our creations, of course. Because you might be at a point in your life where you can't put your energy and your passion and your love into your creations. You just can't, and that's okay. But I feel that strongly feel that you are at the point where you can finally do that. You can finally create. You can finally stop being so shy and come out of your shell. Because that's why you have the warrior. Your warrior isn't there to fight. Finally, this is all coming together. Thank you so much. Our warrior side is not there for us to fight. Our warrior side is there to help us keep going and get through things. Like I said, this thing can come at us, but that doesn't mean that it's going to get us. Because also its defense is 1000 and this one's defense is 1200. That means that if we're just calculating defenses, we are stronger too. I don't think they will in any way destroy us. I don't think they will in any way hurt us if we don't allow them to. So use that warrior part of you. Use that, like a darker side of you to push yourself to show other people what you can do. Because I know that you're shy too, just like me. I know that sometimes you're worried about showing and telling other people about your ideas. But you don't have to be. And you have the strength. You've been blessed with the strength to go forward and be strong. So show off your creations. And produce. Create. When you feel that creative urge, create. And don't create just for the sake of creation as well. Don't create for the wrong reasons. Don't force yourself if you don't feel like it. Because inspiration and creation, that is a sacred thing. You don't want to abuse it. That's how burnout happens and other bad things. So treat it as this sacred thing. I don't know why. Making altars and of what you like. On the altar of what you like and things that you like, and just putting things together and making things look nice for you. That's so important. Or like my mom does this, she has a lot of paintings and she just put them everywhere in that room that she creates. And when everyone walks in, they're like, whoa, you're a painter? Yeah. She's like, yeah, I've been painting. You can see I have a lot of paintings. Because she covered the whole room with them. So you can see them everywhere. And that's good. Cover your whole room with things that are important to you and that bring you good energy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the Andromedans for the wonderful message. I love you all. If you are here, I wish you the most amazing day, night, week, month, life. And I send you right now so much love from me to you. I love you all. I hope you have the most amazing day. I do have to say that, like and subscribe if you haven't. And let me know in the comments what you thought about this. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day again. Bye.